Okay, so quick story for the no one watching it, though maybe my wife is. So I am still doing a toy kind of mood yet. However, I'm doing this now. Geeks Have Game. This is the old Bayou City Geeks webpage, YouTube page. Jason will still be joining me quite a bit. But until that time, I'm going to do stuff that I normally couldn't do on a toy. This will be uh, my platform to just talk about whatever the hell I want. Toys, obviously. Comics, yes. Music, sure. Movies, obviously. TV. I like a lot of stuff. We have one guest joining us later. Don't know where he's at. But Toy Optics himself, David Spick. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
All right. So before we went live, you got a box delivered. Yeah. So I try and be home whenever my packages get delivered, so I can hide them quickly. Didn't happen. Wife, I go to the gym late. My wife's like, "You have 2 packages here." I'm like, "Damn it, so close." I haven't even opened them yet. I don't know. I know. I think one of them is my ferret. The Tiger Force one from Target.
Yeah, mine came the other day, but I found one in store. So
the box is big, so that's the only thing. The only thing I can think of is that it's a ferret that from Target. But
you didn't get yelled at?
I did not get yelled at. I'm good.
No, you got the quiet disapproval. That's worse.
Yeah. Well, it was luckily when she texted me and when I got home, there was a hour gap. So she kind of forgot about it. So, oh, look, David, look who decided to join us.
There he is.
Hi, guys. There's some terrible backlighting right now, because there's a lot of glare in my glasses and I can't see you guys for some reason. Let me turn that off.
Sure. I like your kitchen. That's your kitchen? Is that a spice rack? Is that a spice room?
It's mommy's kitchen. I'm at my mom's place for Comic-Con.
Thank you so much. Oh, dude, I was this close to coming.
I'm sad.
I know. Next year I will be there.
Well, if you don't come, I'm going to talk to whoever the president is, and I'm going to tell him that FEMA is not allowed to go to Texas at all if there's any kind of natural disaster.
So yeah, I already worked out with Ashley because because we're saving for a house. We actually, guys, so we're actually doing my first vacation in 7 years together.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we're going because we've gone to California and Kansas, but they were more like it was for a wedding and for a birthday. So it was 2 days, boom, 3 days. And we're actually road tripping to Colorado.
Okay, that's fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's too much glare with these glasses, and I'm gonna be blind and not use them because I can't.
Show us those beautiful Steven eyes, man. There we go.
Yeah,
look at that.
They're very pretty, but I'm just saying that the viewers at home will not like those glasses because there's too much glare. So, all right.
Well, and then you won't be able to see me when I flick you off, so that's a good thing.
No.
Hey, we got Tony's Figs.
Oh my God, Tony's joining us. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Tony. Hope your daughter's good, man. Hope she's resting comfortably.
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason why we're here because one of us, is at Comic-Con.
That's me.
That's you. You.
I'm here at Comic-Con.
Before we get into the cool shit, you got some cool shit.
I have both of those.
You do. Honestly, I won't lie. That gem shirt is actually pretty badass. I won't lie.
It's so badass, and you want to know what? KJ bought it too.
I don't blame him. I'd rock that shirt. You had this.
And yeah,
Oh,
that, I mean, honestly, that was the icing on the
Okay.
cake. Mm,
So timeout. So
I'm
I
sorry.
like to.
I mean, it's the best. It is probably tie for the best Comic Con I've ever had my entire life in the past 18 years.
So Spec, it was funny. Like Steven texts me, he's like, I'm actually not hating this comic. I'm actually enjoying myself. I'm not
I love it so
being a
much.
bitch.
No, I can't.
I
I
don't.
can't be a bitch. I can't be a bitch.
Okay, so when I saw you, I didn't text you. I didn't ask you this, but I was saving it for this. Who had the overpower card? Because I have those somewhere. Who did he have those?
He did in his back pocket against his buttocks. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Spec, you know, he was sleeping with that card by his pillow. He's like,
he's been smelling it nonstop.
I honestly, it has not left my side.
Well, here's the thing, and this is why I you know that Bo is a true geek. I mean,
He's
I
such a
have
nerd.
mine.
I mean, like he checks all the boxes. He's like a fucking like nerd genius, first of all, and he's hot, and he's like involved in everything, and he's got such like a work ethic and such a go getter, and like he's so full of life. I can guarantee he's a Gemini. I know he is. Like, he has to be. I mean, I haven't really researched him. I got to talk to him for like 5 minutes, and if we'll talk about it at the end, but there's like an issue with Sunday that I'm going to get to go. I'm going to get to go for cheaper because our friend of the channel, Travis Moody, is going to give me his pass free rather than me buying it from Derek's brother. But Derek's brother now says he needs to use it for some of Sunday, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, okay. I mean, it's your pass. It's your pass.
Hey, you know what? And Moody is giving you his, which is awesome. I know he leaves, I think, Saturday night.
He's leaving Saturday night because he's got to work, and that's reasonable. But I was just like, hey, you know what's the weirdest thing too is that like I only really needed the pass for Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and there's not really a lot of shit going on today that I care about. And then when David Speck, hi Speck, started showing me all of his stuff from today, I'm like, I'm so glad I wasn't at that horse shit. That McFarlane shit, that Marvel shit, I'm like, oh.
Well,
why
so
would I want to spend $100 a day to be here for that?
Oh, well, you know, I had to get your boyfriend in here too.
Emily and Lenny, I love them so much. They're wonderful. Yes. They're two of the nicest people I think I've ever met in my life. But obviously, besides you, Bobby, and Spec, you're sometimes nice too.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But
sometimes.
No, Emily and Lenny are a treat. And so she asked me if I was coming today, and I was just like, no. She's like, why? And I'm like, I mean, you know, I told her, I was like, there's, you know, things that happen with Comic-Con tickets and such.
No, it happens. I do love Lenny and Emily.
They're so nice. I mean, like, and they're just so giving, and they're passionate about their jobs. Yeah. And I can't say enough good things about Emily and Lenny and Tony.
Very true. Yeah, when we did that interview with them, April, they were so nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, like I told you, I don't care about Rainbow Bright. I know Spec probably doesn't care about Rainbow Bright. Although I do have the Rainbow Bright. For some reason, I had Rainbow Bright as a kid, and like one of the fuzzy ones. I think it was green.
I don't. You know what? They're gonna revoke my gay card, but I don't know his name either. He came with. Okay, so they're so all the little fuzzy ones are called sprites. There's the Rainbow Bright, and there's the Rainbow Bright Friends. They're called sprites, and the green one I think is called Emerald City or something like that. But I don't know what the fuck her sprite is called. I know that the white one is called Twink.
Nah.
And He's called Twink. And then so I texted Derek because apparently there's an exclusive that they're selling like early. It's like the Twink backpack dress him up like exclusive for Comic-Con. And
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Travis or Derek, can you guys pick me this up? And then Derek texts me back like immediately. He's like, hey, bro, there's like 20 per day. I'm like, fuck. So then he goes, if you get there early in the morning, you might get one. I'm like, all right, well, you're only going to give me the pass on Sunday. And he's just like, oh, yeah, my brother needs the pass on Sunday morning. And Travis is like, you can have my pass. I'm like, fuck yes. So I want Travis's pass associated with getting the Rainbow Bright Sprite Twink backpack.
Beautiful.
That's insane.
The reason I have y'all here is because, well, Master of the Universe, we're going to do Turtles first.
I mean, I was there. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. It's not all for me, but I'd say like 90% of it is for me.
Really?
Yeah, well, Turtles of Grayskull is not my jam. It's just not because
Right.
it's a mashup I personally never wanted. But there's another mashup that they announced, sort of softly, that I very much want.
Okay, now, I know that you get some of the Turtles of Grayskull, right?
I don't. I have gotten them. Like I picked up Zen, the Merman, and I've debated
that's
about
right.
it. Like I debated about the chapter. I love them. I love the design. I love the idea behind it. I love everything I saw from the reveals. It made me love it even more than the stuff that's already come out.
Yeah.
But I can't. With G.I. Joe doing what G.I. Joe's doing, I got to pare down.
Same.
And I've been backing off a Black Series and canceled a bunch of pre-orders there. And I got to be more choosy with Transformers. And I've more or less like put the nail in the coffin with most of NECA, although they had an announcement today where it was just like, darn, it was always if NECA were to do this, I can't not get it.
Was it the 2020, 2012
2012 Turtles? Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it was like, I really
Gotcha.
wanted that Stump Wrestling set. And now, how bad do I want the Stump Wrestling set? I should just wait. And I don't know. We'll see.
Gotcha.
But
I gotcha.
shelf spaces.
Trust me. No. Steven, okay, so Steve, tell me about what did they announce with the Turtles of Grayskull? How did they say how many series, how long they're going to go? Or
let me turn the air conditioner off because there's a little reverb in my background. So hold on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, here I am back because it's right there on the wall. Tiny apartment. So Turtles of Grayskull, they said they're going to be doing a little bit more, like just to cut it off, but then they're doing a subline. So that's the subline right there that you're showing the picture of, the Mechanic and the Rat Lore. The subline is going to be like reptiles versus reptiles. So they're doing like a thing with the Snake Man versus the Turtles.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. It looks cool. Still not my jam, but it's cool.
So these are all very designed to be short-lived series.
I mean, it's going to last like half of 2025.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what was the other crossover that you got very excited
about? I have a whole lot of information from Master Universe. Some of it I can say, some of it I can't say.
Okay. What was the other crossover that you were very excited about, Steven?
Well, at the end of the panel, there was a little bit of a crack of thunder going on. And the clouds came and, there was a lot of, like, nobody understood what was going on with the thunder. And then they put up the Master Universe logo, and then right next to it, they put the cat logo from Thundercats. I'm excited. Because have you ever read the comic, the He-Man meets Thundercats?
Yes. Freddie Williams II did a really good job with that.
It's a really good comic.
Yes.
And just the whole idea of it with, like, I don't know. I think that Thundercats lends itself more to the Master Universe realm than Turtles does. I mean, Turtles is I don't want to be rude, but Turtles is kind of a horror lately. And it's just like, hey, can we jump onto you? Hey, can we jump onto you? Like, I'm not also, to be fair, Spec and Travis and everybody that loves G.I. Joe, it's a matter of minutes before Turtles jumps onto G.I. Joe too. They will. Somehow Turtles is going to infect that too. That ooze is going to just leak into the Joe universe.
I'd be kind of cool with that.
I'm not. If they can have Cobra Law, they can have Turtles and Joe.
I will say that the Party Wallop, the Ninja Turtle Transformer that just came out, just as a Transformer, is probably one of the best Transformer figures that has come out in a very long time. The engineering behind it, the weapon storage, the accessory storage, like, it's a great figure and a great mashup, and I was stoked to get that one.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
If we can go back to Rainbow Bright for a second, Bobby, if I may, if I'm allowed to. I talked to the designer. I said, "What's your opinion about?" And like, by the way, I'm trademarking this like right now, and I'm in the process of doing this. I already sent it. So if any of you assholes out there are trying to take my idea, you're fucked, because I'm gonna do this. I said, "What about Rainbow Bright in the future meets Strawberry Shortcake of the future?" Meets like She-Ra of the future and Gem of the future, and then there's these hot chicks. They're like, it's a dystopian, like fucking like I don't know, Mad Max type of world. And Rainbow Bright's like, she's like kind of like, she's all crayoned out, and she's just like, she did her best. And then Sprite kind of looks like he's got an eye patch and stuff, and he's like kind of like almost like Dogpool from the new Deadpool movie. He's kind of like mutated. And it's like a dystopian future, and these 4 girls go and try to like save the world and like try to bring it back to like what it's supposed to be. And she's just like, that would work not in our universe, but that would work for Hollywood. And I'm just like, I would watch the shit out of that. Like, imagine like a badass Strawberry Shortcake, Rainbow Bright, Gem, and She-Ra.
I mean, I don't know how she fits into that, but sure, fuck it, let's go.
And then they enter a forest, and they have these feral fucking Care Bears with like fangs and like claws, and like like about to like eat them.
You know what?
Yeah, feral Care Bears,
right?
And then they all jump on these horses that are like, they have like these little ass stickers and stuff, but like they're like these war horses, but like secretly they're like My Little Ponies.
I just like ass stickers. I feel Steve, you've been waiting to use that on a show for forever.
I may or may not have stickers on my ass.
Well, it's a Friday night, so I cannot dissuade you from doing what you want to do. All right, let's get into this.
I'd like to get those stickers signed. Go ahead.
just showboat.
By somebody.
Just showboat. All right. So Masterverse. Masterverse has been doing really well. I feel Masterverse is kind of coming to its own as of late.
It's hitting its stride.
I feel I like this blade from the '87 Motu film. I forgot he had the whip. That was a great addition.
The longest was at the panel.
What's up?
The actor.
Really?
The actor that played Blade was at the panel. He's cool as fuck.
That's dope. Okay.
He's great.
I'll get him. I wanted, my wish list was a Man at Arms, but I'll take Blade.
From what I understand, oh no, said too much. Nope, can't say it. They pinky sweared me, and in the rules of nerddom, I can't say it.
Fine.
Or Tila, I can't say about Tila either.
Yes. Okay, so I saw this. What is this Masterverse, or was I wrong on this?
Okay, so that's gonna be it. That's I think if I'm smart, that's gonna go with Turtles of Grayskull. And that's gonna be part of the same line as the Snakes versus the Turtles. They already
Because
put up
that head.
they already put up the reptilian versus Raphael today on Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Huh.
looks okay. I mean, like this. Here's the deal. Like, and I'm not trying to be bitchy when I say this, but the renders versus the actual shit you're gonna get in the store or like get delivered to you, not as cool. It looks very Mickey Mouse when you get it.
Fair, and that is very fair. However, the only reason I thought this was a Masterverse was because of like that head and neck sculpt that looked very like mature.
Right. Okay. So they did say this is the panel. They said they might have a problem selling that at retail if they package it like that. They think. Did you see the image on the left where it's like just a plain old rat lore?
Yeah,
He's
I
unpainted.
felt like that was for comparison, right?
They're probably going to package them like that, where you can actually attach the snake. Because what it is, it's like the spine and the head coming out of the body because he was mutated. They're not sure they could really package it like that because there's going to be a lot of Karen moms that are going to be like, "Oh, I don't want my son playing with something so violent."
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I thought it was badass. I was a little kid. I'd want that shit, but I'm like, I'm not getting it.
If it is like the violent version, I want that.
Well, you'll be able to make that from the figure, but it's going to be a deluxe.
Oh.
It's going to be a deluxe the same way that all those Build-A-Figures are for Metalhead for Turtles of Grayskull. So like the new Splinter Grayskull that came out, and the Mouser Draw. It's going to have a lot of it. So you see all the accessories it comes with, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be probably a $30 figure.
Okay.
In Target.
Yeah. So I see the new wave. There's Hordak, Stealth Leo.
Yes.
April as the sorceress, and Grace Stealth He-Man.
Yeah, that's the latest wave. That's going to be hitting shelves soon.
I've only seen Donatello like twice. I haven't seen any of the turtles.
Bobby, what kind of Targets do you have by you?
The shitty ones, apparently.
Or do you get there at 8 o'clock? Do you get there at 8 o'clock in the morning?
No, I like my sleep.
Well, I'm so sorry. Me and David Speck, we run on caffeine and espresso. We get there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Actually, David pays them like $100 for them to open an hour early, and he gets there.
I don't. If I go these days, except last Sunday with the reset, I went when they opened. But no, I don't typically go until like 11, 12, sometimes 1.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Travis used to be like, "Well, if you don't get there at 8 o'clock when they open, then you're fucked." And I'm like, "No, they stock throughout the day." So
yeah, it's also that was more true during the time of COVID when everybody was out hunting.
Yes.
And then B stuff is more plentiful. C, like, I don't know about other Targets, but yeah, it's random when they're putting stuff out. So, everybody knows that the big reset was supposed to be this last Sunday. And I went to the Target that was closest to me, and the only thing they had put out was one of the Transformers. And then I went to the other Target that was close to me, and they had all the U-boats and carts and everything out, and like 20 people in the toy aisle, and they were all freaking out because they were like just starting to put the stuff out.
Yeah.
And then I think I went to one more later in the day, and they also had not put anything. They put the Tiger Force 2-pack out. That was it. But like nobody had put out Marvel or like, so they're either, they do it on their own time. They don't care.
Well, the guy at Target told me, he goes, if we don't have it out by July 27th, he's just like, we're going to get it like written up by our managers. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's true. But the San Diego ones now, they're all fully stocked. They all have their stuff.
Okay. I'm thinking about one tomorrow because I went Sunday to see if they had that Warbird, and she was like, "Oh no," I think this like sweet old lady. She's like, "Oh, sweetie, we won't have this out till like Thursday, Friday. We're taking our time with this." I'm like, "Okay."
Bobby, do you need a Warbird?
Yeah.
I will put it. I have 4. I'll put it in your pile of loot. It's not funny. It was by accident. I didn't do it on purpose to be like a flip whore. I ordered online, and then like that night that they went up on Saturday, like right before the reset, I ordered 2 more. Just it's like, oh fuck it, because I'm not sure if like my previous because it said back ordered.
Yeah.
Like they might cancel me, so let me just put in 2 orders. And then I found 1 in store, and so I'm like, well, now I have 5. So if you want
Yes,
one,
just so you know, just add it to the tab. So
You
also,
can
they
have
pay it off.
you can have.
Thank
Oh, Bobby, did you
yeah.
order that ash can, the GI Joe ash can from Skybound?
No.
I did not either. It was.
Oh, I didn't know you. I didn't know you could order it.
I'm
Oh yeah,
gonna
I sent the link earlier.
get myself a beer. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay,
Sure.
it's on the Skybound site. It's like $25. It's a foil ash can of whatever issue it is, and it's the Arashikage emblem in foil, I guess.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll have to. I will have to look at that because yeah, I didn't check it out. I won't lie. So okay. So I ordered. It hasn't come in yet. Oh, I don't have it on me. It hasn't come in yet, but I did order the Midtown Comics Ninja Turtles #1, the reboot.
Is that the new one that just came out
with Jason Aaron? Yes.
Okay, because
really
my
good.
comic store, I didn't want to start yet another line and be in for another $5 a month because my comic store got an exclusive that they were selling for $15, an exclusive cover, and I don't know if it's unique to my comic store or not, but I know that what's his name, Mike Choi, the artist, is coming to one of the locations to do signings, and so if you spent the $15 to get the exclusive issue, you could come get it signed by him.
Please,
and so
you did that. Did you do it?
No, I didn't do it. I thought about it, and
it's really just for anyone who watches this on the replay. Raphael is in prison, and that's where we start from.
Okay.
There you go.
Don't tease me. I can't. I just like I'm already into the Energon universe. I can't be in for another book.
Trust me, dude. I know. But I love Jason Aaron. And he's doing. He seems to get the turtles. All right. Now it can be another episode. Okay, Fisto. Fisto is one of my favorite characters, and if there's any doubt that a gay man was making up these names,
yeah. Well, I'm not into that specifically, but I mean, he's got a big fist.
He does.
I'm saying to myself, I don't think in the 80s they actually like considered that fisting Fisto. I think because he had a big fist and everything was like, for example, clawful. He had a big claw.
No, I know. I know. But like I love Fisto. I love the fact that you get his old school head, the beard with like the gray in it, the purple sword which he came with, and then that giant axe which is new, that just works perfectly for the character.
That's more like a mason axe.
I think it's a big warhammer.
Yeah, it's like
warhammer.
Yeah, I'd say it's a warhammer probably. I'm going to pass only because I have the other Fisto that they released, and I like he's such a tertiary character where I'm like, I don't know if I need 2 Fistos in my collection.
Yeah, I feel the same. I'm actually shocked that they went with this, and it looks great, and I love the bigger beard with the white stripe and everything, but the OG Fisto is such a peg warmer. Like he's still kind of clogging up shelves at a lot of the stores.
I don't get it. He's such a great character. I love Claw. I love Fisto. So I was reading Tony's Claw Full of Ass, and I'm like, whoops, wrong character. All right, what else we got?
I don't see any of the comments.
Do you have the comments?
Is Tony the only one commenting, or is there more people?
It's just Tony.
No, it's just Tony.
All right.
Tony love.
You can let him in the show if you want to.
I think I have a limit.
That's a-
because I'm doing the free.
That's a gorgeous Evelyn.
Yeah, that one's probably a buy.
Yeah, me too.
But again,
I'm-
like, why are they revisiting Beastman? That 40th new Attorney of Beastman they came out with is perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
yeah,
That's my favorite Beastman.
yeah. I kind of was a little surprised I went to that well again. So that Evelyn, yes, 100% buy. Steven, did she have a different head, or is she just gonna come with?
Well, they only packaged her just with that head, and I also asked I'm so bad with names, but there's this lovely lady that was like next to that display on Wednesday night, and we had a long conversation actually about stuff. And then so there's a little kid, don't remember his name either, but he was just like, "Oh, mom, look at this! Like, look at this new He-Man! Look at this new Beastman!" And he was like, looked like he's like maybe like 9 or 10 years old, and I was just like, I said to the lady running the booth, I go, that warms my heart that there's a 10-year-old that loves He-Man and She-Ra. He's just like,
Aw.
he's just like, my mom like shows me the DVDs of He-Man and She-Ra all the time. I went, it's the best. It's the absolute best when little kids love the shit that we grew up with. I love that so much because it's like,
Yeah.
if you want to keep the mythos alive, you have to appeal to younger generations.
True. It is
Because
true.
otherwise,
that's
it'll
like
die out.
my little
It's
3-year-old nephew.
it's like a tree. You have to keep on like letting it flourish, or otherwise it's going to get rot on it, and they're going to come along with their chainsaws and chop it down, and that'll be the end of that tree.
You're so dark.
Yeah.
Jesus, Steven. Like having funny, like misery will come and visit us all. Yeah, I do like the Evelyn. The Beastman does look cool. I probably will pass on it, but clearance, 100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll get that Beastman on discount. I don't need another Beastman, but I'll get that Beastman on discount.
Nope. Not
Okay.
even then.
All right.
And it looks great. It looks great. Don't get me wrong. But yeah,
Yeah.
I have the definitive Beastman for Masterverse. I'm trying to not buy more Masterverse. So that Evil Lyn, that's like a FU for making the classic Evil Lyn.
It's so good. Oh, so good.
suck.
What was this? The Flying Fist He-Man.
You're a flying fist.
Which looks
I
more
like
like
that.
Flying Balls He-Man.
I'm all right. I don't do variants usually, so
I've had Thunder Punch He-Man in my hands twice.
okay.
Pass on it. I passed because I got Mechanic. So,
Mhm.
which is I'm like, all right, fair. But I love the Thunder Punch He-Man. I will get him eventually. But I like the face. I don't know why, but I don't like the way this one looks. I just
It's fine. I even as a kid, I didn't really buy variants because I just was like, why do I want the same figure twice? It never appeared in the show.
see. I was like
Because you're supposed
5
to.
when this came out. Exactly. I was 5 when this came out, and I was like, this is amazing.
I was like 7, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this one. I did end up getting the Thunder Punch, and it's a great figure for a variant. And I hadn't planned on getting it, and I ended up getting it because it was at the Mattel store, and I just bought the Wave. And it's a surprisingly great figure.
Yeah. God damn it, Spec. All right. Like, I'm not gonna get it. It's a great figure. Fuck, okay, I'm not gonna get it. Roboto.
Maybe.
Well, didn't we already get a Masterverse Roboto? That
Yeah.
We got a
This is
master.
more of a classic.
This is a new Eternia Roboto.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so we got the Masterverse from which I love that one. That one's fantastic.
I'm good with it. Like I don't like that version any better than the one we already got. So I'm cool with the one we got.
Same.
Yep, agree.
I do like it though. This is dope.
We
Horde
gotta
Trooper.
we got to talk about this.
This is
By
going to
all
be a
means,
creation, right?
What's that?
This is a Mattel Creations exclusive.
Mattel Creation. So the only thing I am allowed to say, besides the pinky swear, shit under the table, people that were in the booth, don't say this, blah blah blah. If you're a channel, she did say to me, because I said to her, I was like, hey, Mattel Creations, this is gonna be a limit of 3 like normal Mattel Creations. She goes, yeah, why not? And I go, that's an army builder. So you shouldn't really do a limit of 3. I was like, you should probably produce a lot of these. And I was like, maybe possibly do limit of, I mean, for me personally, 6, but I was like, maybe set it at 10. Because I want 6 of them. And I do remember both of you saying in the past that if I could only get 3, that you guys would help me get more than 3. And I'm like, I'm not flipping them. I swear to God, I'm not. Like, I want them in my display case, and I want 6.
Well, let me know and I'll help you get them because I'm
well,
not.
she said she will. She said she's part of distribution. That's her job, and she said I will go and speak to my brand manager and tell them that maybe need to up production and like set the limit higher.
Oh, okay.
And she said,
Regardless, yeah.
She said it's deluxe though. By the way, it's a deluxe price, so it's gonna be $45 each.
Yeah, I mean it looks like a big. It's
Yeah.
standing next to that Panther,
It's gonna come with alternate heads and alternate arms and alternate weapons.
Oh wow, okay.
Which they didn't show. But she said this is a souped up. She goes. So she asked me if I had Snout Spout. I said yes. She goes, it's gonna have twice as many accessories as Snout Spout.
All right.
All righty. Well then, yeah.
By the way, October, Mattel Creations. The specific date, I don't know it, but October.
Sweet.
Okay. Yep. That's fine. If you need a third my credit card.
Yes, I would need 6, and you're gonna have to ship them to me. That's how that works. Are either of you getting that for yourselves?
No.
Really? Are you gonna? How many do you want, Bobby? 1. I want 2, so I guess 5 will be okay. And I'll buy the other one, I guess, on eBay or whatever if they limit us to 3.
You can ask me. I can get it for you.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't give a shit. Yeah, you don't give a shit. So I
don't give a shit.
So just order me 3, and I could just drive down the 405 and pick them up from you.
Yes.
So yeah, Bobby, you're okay. Forget about it. I don't want you shipping me things from Texas.
Yeah, you don't want that either. You don't want that either.
Yeah, but I ship you tons of stuff from Los Angeles.
You do. Speaking of Panther, this is amazing.
It's good.
I want a Battle Cat that looks more in line with this than the cartoon.
The Battle Cat we got in Masterverse was pretty badass.
Yeah, I like it.
It's cool, but it was more in line with the cartoon though. It's so
you
cool,
want it a little more updated and dynamic because this like they did their own thing.
Oh, you could take the armor off and he'll look like the cartoon.
No. I'm saying like the style of it looks more like the Revelation cartoon.
Right, it's supposed to.
Yeah, I know. I want like a more like update. Like I want a new Eternia Battle Cat.
Panther or Battle Cat New Eternia is probably very unlikely. But oh yeah, well wait, never mind. I can't say it. It's an NTI thing.
I'm surprised that they made this with all the Battle Cats going to Ross.
I can mildly say it because they revealed it in public on the panel. I guess I'll say it now. So in the panel, they revealed that since this is the year of 40th anniversary She-Ra, there could possibly be a lot like heavily focused product on Horde and the Great Rebellion for next year.
Nice.
So like her flying horse.
Right. More versions of her, like bubble power, shower power, shimmering glow She-Ra. 3 different versions of Catra, maybe Scorpia, Shadow Weaver, Antenna, bow, glimmer, yada yada yada. She didn't say that. She just said these are all on the table.
So real quick, Steve, because I'm blanking. The character in the top left and like the armor is that King Randor?
No, that's a Man of War. So
Man of War. There we go.
Man at Arms when he like was like knighted as like the fucking badass.
Yes, that's right. It's a Man of War. God.
He was like ostracized because he never told King Randor and Queen Marlena that Adam was He-Man. And then, you know, in the first season, he got banished. And then he went, and, like, when it went dark, and like he made all this armor for himself. And then he redeemed himself, and him and Randor became like buddies again.
Yes.
Right before he died. And I guess we would call it the third or the second season. I don't know. But it was like, it was in there somewhere. That teal is. I really feel like I don't know like why they're doing it like piecemeal. I was like, I think they should just do a 3-pack of all 3 of Tila's looks. But okay.
As a
I hate 3-packs.
Why?
I hate 3-packs.
You're gonna buy it anyway, so who gives a shit?
I like to space it out. Thank you very much.
Well, space just make $100 3-pack and be done with it, and like, you know, whatever.
But a multi-pack in the Tila sense would make sense.
It's like that. Oh shit! Was it 2 years ago when they had the 4 He-Man Origin, like the 4-pack that they did?
Well, that wasn't done well, and it was also very overpriced.
It was like what, 120? Yeah,
150.
Was it 150? I forgot about that.
It was, but that's why a lot of the collectors were like, no. And now I think they dropped the price, and it's still, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's still available on Mattel Creations.
Yeah, it was part of that sale that they just had where it was 40 or 50% off.
Yeah, so now that I think it's like $80 now, but I still don't want it because it's just like I don't really want little He-Man figures.
Yep, I see a third Merman because we need
that Merman's the best Merman.
That's great. That's New Eternia, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I like the New Eternia one that came out, the second one. I have both. I have the one-eyed Revelation one.
Same.
I thought that was a cool design, and then I got the more classic one that came out after.
Yeah.
I have every goddamn Merman.
Says a man who doesn't need a second beast. Okay.
Well, it's just like, well, here's the deal, bro. Like, I'm a He-Man and She-Ra whore. So if you're going to release stuff, 99% of the time I'm going to buy it as long as it's within the scale of, like, what I already have.
Gotcha. Fair.
Okay, so that's Moduloc, which probably, according to other toy channels and, like, what I've been telling you, they're going to release that this year. Because also, like, you always have to just look at the art. So you saw my art from when I ordered the Eternia playset, correct?
Yes.
So Moduloc's in that art. So just look at that art, and that's what you're getting in 2024.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get.
He's a Mattel Creations exclusive, and she told me November for him.
Okay, I will get Moduloc. I like Moduloc as a
$45.
Cool. I had him as a kid.
He has a lot of attachments, and he's going to come in the same style with that like little box. It's not going to be a window box, by the way.
The original wasn't a window box,
no,
was it?
It's not. It's exactly like the original, like the yellow box art, and it's going to be like you're not going to get to see what's inside the box. It's going to have a whole bunch of attachments wrapped in plastic, and $45.
If they did him in Masterverse, I might have to break down and get it.
Oh, Sam.
That'd be cool. Yes.
I hate being a Master Universe whore, but you know what? Fuck it. Oh, yeah, Katra. It'll be pass for me, bro, because I don't collect Origins, but I hope you get it, Bobby, because she's so pretty.
Oh, I thought for sure you were going to get this one regardless.
Why would I? I don't collect Origins.
But you're like a horror for the cat trick character.
Yeah. I like She-Ra, blah blah blah. But she doesn't fit in my shit.
All right, so time out. So is this gonna be this? I'm assuming it's gonna be a deluxe.
Yes.
Because
She comes with the cat.
okay. Did they say when? Is this October, November as well?
That will not be online, and she will be available in Target and Walmart in November.
Okay.
It's spring 2025.
Oh yeah, so there we go.
Wrong. That those dates are not right.
Okay.
Actually, they did a bunch of fucking dates because they also said that Horde Trooper was going to be available spring of 2023.
Yeah.
So yeah, those dates are so goddamn subjective. Like when I was there, I was like, "Oh, this comes out this year." Okay, and they're like,
I'd rather listen to the person than like what they put in the plaque. And she goes, "That'll be in the store before Christmas."
Okay, cool.
So I hope you get it. I don't know the dates of these two, actually, but
I will get that. What is it? And yeah, what was the name? Antenna.
Antenna.
Antenna. Antenna.
Antenna.
I love that figure. I love that figure. I still have one. I actually had to fix him.
And Manny faces. I have the Super 7 antenna, and I'm happy with that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, yeah. And then that Ram Man's cool. He comes with the face of Shakoti.
So I will get that Ram Man just because Ram Man was always one of my favorite characters. I'm not a huge fan of the face.
Well, you're gonna still keep it anyway. And if you don't want it, I will. You could ship it to me for free.
Look, I will say this because Tony just said yes. Masterverse is the shit. My Ram Man Masterverse figure is probably one of my favorite Masterverse figures ever.
I agree.
It's a dope figure. It's one of the few I paid full price for.
Same. Oh wait, no, I got him on sale. I was very happy about that.
No, I paid full price.
I did not because I got it from the Mattel store.
Well,
there you go. If I had the
Mattel store, we love you. Me and Dave Speck love you so much. Mattel store.
I'd be so.
You wouldn't. It's a crap show.
It's not bad, Bobby. Like the thing is like imagine like Comic-Con where half the time you get what you want.
Yeah. But then I tried to tell Steven that the trick was don't go stand in the line with all the scalpers when they open up at 11 o'clock and the guys that have been sitting there for 2 hours. Because then I started going at like 1 o'clock and they were out there putting all the new stuff out. And that's how I got Steven his Leech. That's how I got Cyclone. I found a couple of the Walmart exclusive WWE Ultimates that I was able to pick up for another buddy. And that's how I got the Adam and Cringer before anybody else.
Oh, but there's this also. So sometimes we can't all be there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because we have like jobs. And so like I can't just sashay Shantae down in the Mattel store at 1 o'clock in the morning because I mean, I'm not in Marina Del Rey, which is a hop, skip, and a jump from Mattel store. I'm all the way in fucking Sherman Oaks, and I have to like plan my fucking day. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so I vaguely remember this character. Was it Voltec from?
I know very much who this character is, but then again, you're a Mr. Straight Guy and you don't watch She-Ra, so I very much know who this character is. He is. I mean,
I had She-Ra and Bo as a kid.
You're gonna have to sit down because you're Mr. Dude Bro, and like this is Voltec, and he was the zookeeper of Hordax creatures and zoo back in the She-Ra show. And he was cool.
Man, I actually did my homework on that. I knew that he was the zookeeper. So But yes, I don't remember him in the cartoon.
You're also kind of like, man, I don't know. Who is this guy? I was like, he's a Horde guy. Get him.
He looks like Telly Savalas.
Yes.
He just needs a lollipop hanging out of his mouth.
All right. It's fine. I have him in classic, so I'm not buying this. But I personally believe Bobby should buy this. And because he is a little bit polarizing, he will be a Mattel Creations exclusive, and you can't get him in the store.
That's right. I kind of figured he would be a Mattel exclusive.
There's no date for him, by the way.
No, there is not. It's a beautiful looking figure.
Yeah.
We got our first hashtag, Dude Bros for Life. I love that.
Tony Figs, you're so a dude, bro. I hate being the only girl in this chat all the time.
I know, Steven. I know. We try to make you feel welcome.
I mean, like, we talk about Gem and Rainbow Bright and Care Bears, or not really.
Look,
wait, this is a good one. I got two things to say about Rio Blast.
Okay.
So you get your fucking Rio Blast this year, and that is a Mattel Creations. You're gonna have Mr. Texas. It's a Mattel Creations. You get to have him. I think she said third week of October.
Cool.
I'm not going to tell her name, but I think she said third week of October, and of course, normal, limit of 3, origins, blah blah blah. But she goes, "Hey, hold on. There is going to be a Rio Blast Revelations as well." You're buying both?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I'm going to buy just Revelations. I'm going to pretend that he's not from Texas. Because I'm just like, well,
he's a space alien, right? So he's not from Texas.
I mean, then again, Brave Star's a space alien too, and they're like the great state of Texas. I'm like, oh god damn it.
It's New Texas. It's New Texas.
Sometimes I'm just like, wait, that's
New
a state.
Texas.
Where is that state? Like, what do they do there? Oh yes, they shoot people and they vote for Trump.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. We also have a grid that fall apart at the strongest breeze. No. So there was like it started raining like 3 days ago. It hasn't stopped raining for like 3 days. It's been annoying.
Right.
And it started raining, and we heard like thunder. And I'm like, oh shit, all right, whatever. Ashley comes like running in. Was that thunder? Was that fucking thunder? Should I turn off my computer? I'm like, no, we're fine. We're fine. Can't fucking hold shit together here. I will get both Rio Blast. I love Rio Blast. He was one of my favorite characters in He-Man.
He's cool, but he doesn't go with my style, so I'm going to get him into Eternia.
That's fair.
By the way, really quick, viewers out there who are watching, I don't hate Texas. I'm making a joke. I've been there 3 times. Great state. The people are awesome. Politically,
I love it.
But the barbecue is better than anything I've ever had in my life. And like Texas is cool. I could fuck with Texas again.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'll come back and visit.
You got 2 years.
Okay.
Now, Too Bad sold out. I wasn't shocked that Too Bad sold out as fast as it did.
It's wild. Because he sold out online, and like between him and the Batman set was the only thing that sold out in like an hour.
Yeah. Told you that Batman set was going to be a hot thing.
Thank you.
It's Hot Wheels.
You bought 4?
Yes.
Nice.
I bought one from a guy at the con on Wednesday night who was just kind of like schmoozing, and he was online. He's like, well, I had a Mattel thing, and he's like, I'm not sure if these are going to sell. He's like, I'm kind of like hedging my bets on like 3, because they limit you to 3, by the way, when you're at the con as well online. He's like, I don't know if I want 3. I was like, I'll buy one of them from you for retail. He's like, oh, cool. And I had cash, and so I bought one from him. And I put that up like too sweet.
Damn. Nice. All right, let's see here real quick. Let me see if anything's still available real quick. Well, what is available still in Mattel?
This sold out too, right? The HBK.
Did he finally sell out? Because he was available for a while.
Oh, was he? I thought I heard he sold out right away.
No, he's still available.
What about that Ken Major Domo or Domo Dojo mini set?
Major Domo, the Mojo Dojo is still available.
I figured it would be. I knew it would be.
That Batman set was a sure thing. I knew
I
that.
knew it. Well, it's cool, but that's why I ordered 3 when I went on the website, because I was like, you know what? I'm actually cool with keeping one of them for myself.
I
it's a cool
should.
set.
Dude, I came so close to. I
I
came
am
so. close to buying
I
it.
am done helping you, Bobby. Those are mine, and that profit.
No, don't even fucking worry about that.
You're
Okay,
getting
so
nothing with a side of nothing.
Did you guys get Too Bad?
I bought 2.
Yes. I got
Okay.
1. Yeah.
Why'd you buy 1?
Huh?
You could have gotten 3 and then sold the other 2.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. Okay, so I'm looking at Mattel Creations. The only things that have sold out are that Too Bad and the the Hot Wheel Batmobile collector set.
I knew it.
That's it. Everything else is still available.
I knew it. That's the good get. But then also at the convention only, there's the Deadpool Wolverine Uno set.
The Monster High sold out too, but that always sells
I
out.
did it.
Don't care.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. But I know the people that get those like flip them for crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a Monster High person, so I don't want that. Oh, yes. This is amazing. I have a lot to talk about. This is such. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I love her so much. And yes. And more.
I will get this. I will get this.
Yes.
What's that barrel thing that he comes with?
Oh, okay. So that is. So, Spec, you probably didn't watch She-Ra when you were younger, right?
No.
Okay. So that is a time stopper. So then Hordak sent that like priority mail to the Great Rebellion in their Bobby Whispering Woods, right?
You know what? That sounds familiar, but I'm gonna go with you on this one.
You're gonna check to me, okay? So Whispering Woods, he sent it there like fucking priority mail. I guess Madame Raz took it and she hands it to Adora, and she's like, "What is this? Blah blah blah. Oh my god, it's special delivery." And she opens it, and then there's like a ticker going on in it, and so she goes and throws it up in the air. And the only 3 characters that were there, because Orko happened to be visiting, were the magical characters that didn't get stopped by time in the Whispering Woods. So She-Ra got stopped, Bo got stopped, Glimmer got stopped, Madame Raz, Orko, and Lookie. Remember Lookie, where you always have to like watch She-Ra and find out where he was? So Lookie didn't get stopped either. So Lookie, Madame Raz, and Orko all had to go and figure out how to go fuck up Hordak and Shadow Weaver's stupid ass plan. And be like, well, we're gonna go unstop time so that we can help, the Great Rebellion. And that, I guess, the lesson with that, because there was always like a lesson when we were kids. The lesson with that was like, no matter how small or insignificant you may feel, you're still relevant in this world. So stop having low insecurity and say, hey, I'm important. Like, recognize.
I have to.
He and She-Ra always just did a number on me. Like, they taught me my values, but along with the Bible, and that was it.
Batman and Superman taught me my values. What's great about Mattel, about these origins, that they give you such like little like that, or like the face with Ram Man. They give you such great little like pieces of the show, which is fantastic.
That's
See,
Lindy Brett.
I want to tell you my biggest regret when I went to PowerCon was getting her autograph, because I could have gotten Alan Oppenheimer's autograph when we chatted with him. Damn it.
Well, you should have. But you know what? We have a picture with him that's going to exist forever.
Oh, no, I got the picture. I have his autograph right back there, but I should have gotten hers too.
Wait, you don't have Melinda Britt's autograph?
No.
Well, you know who does?
You.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what? She's amazing. And the first time I saw her with my friends, I was like, I bought her a glass of wine at the bar because I said to her, I go, "You're an inspiration for a generation." I was like, don't ever let anybody tell you you're not. I was like, I know initially you felt like your voiceover work with her was like just a job. it's more than a job. Like what you did for like gay boys and like girls for a generation and generations to come, you set the standard. You need to like realize you're beyond yourself. And she even admitted that in this panel. She's just like, I don't think I can really ever live up to the standards that I set with my character.
I mean, it's tough.
You do, Miss Britt. Like I feel in my heart she's a good person.
I'm sure she is. All right. I know that we are running out of time for you, Mr. Steven. So let's go to Eternia's Choice real quick, which is the snake layer.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Okay.
Spec, what are you thinking?
I mean, I think it looks cool. It's like, you know, did this exist in the original line? No.
No.
It was a concept, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Because I mean, with the original, I had Snake Mountain and I had Castle Grayskull, and I think that was all I had for the big sets.
Some people were spoiled and they had Eternia when they were younger, but not me.
Yeah, no, I didn't have Eternia.
Me neither.
I still have
But
one.
some people in Texas got to have whatever they wanted when they were little kids.
Well, I mean, I was quite the spoiled kid. I just didn't have Eternia. I mean,
same. But my parents saw that. They were like, "I'm not spending $75 on that shit. You're out of your mind."
It looks cool. You know, it aesthetically fits in with that Origins line. Snakeman was kind of when I started getting out of He-Man. I had King Hiss, and I loved King Hiss. I thought he was a great figure. But and if they do a Masterverse King Hiss, I will get it.
I had King Hiss and I had Squeeze and Rap.
Oh, you said you still need Tongue Lasher, right, Bobby?
Yes.
They might revisit that whole wave and send it to Target.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, David.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. All right.
Is he choking?
I needed to cough. That's what I needed to do.
Oh.
No, ever since I had COVID, like a month or 5 weeks ago or wherever it was, like I get these dry patches in my throat. I got a cough.
That's horrible.
It's annoying.
Now, Steve, how much is the snake layer going to go for?
They didn't give a price, but they gave a ballpark figure. They said $150.
How much?
$150.
Oh, that's a steal. I thought for sure it was going to be like 300.
Yeah, I was thinking half that prices.
No, nowhere near that. They said maybe 150, possibly 200. They have to cost it out, but it's going to go up live next month.
I mean, if it's that price, it should do very well.
Yeah,
there's not a lot going on in the interior, by the way.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's pretty basic from this one shot.
Yeah, so they said they're leaning more towards 200, but they don't know. So you can't quote me on it because it was all hearsay, because it was all like reps that were talking about it. They said they said it's definitely not going for $300. They said at the most 250, but like they're trying to like get it to 150 so they get more backers.
It's not going to be like NECA where they're telling everybody 150 and then it turns out to be 300.
That's actually possible that they're bullshitting me.
I just realized that on the Eternia, the two towers, the snake and the castle, they're very truncated. Mine are tall. I just realized that. Okay.
Well, you know, there was no standards in the 80s, and they can just do whatever the fuck they want. So
lots of cocaine.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, I know about it.
I have to look at the pictures I took from Comic-Con the year that they showed Eternia, because I just remember that thing being massive.
It was massive.
It was big, but like I don't think they're trying to like screw us, because you know that with the age of social media, there's probably dudes that are taking pictures of the length of everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. All right. Let's jump into McFarlane real quick, guys. because there's some really cool, some bad, and some god awful. Let's start with the god awful.
I didn't even see
question,
these.
question for me for sure.
A question here too. This is not the god awful. Sorry.
He's such a cool character.
Yes.
I know nothing about it, but I feel like Tony's gonna get this one for customs.
I mean,
I've
Tony's customs are legit. Like they're like legit. But it's just like, hey, dude, like, do you just buy toys just to like strip them down and make like new toys?
Basically, I won't lie. I won't lie. If the question comes out in time, there's a con going on here October, November. Dennis Cowan will be here. He was one of the writers on the question in the 80s and 90s. I would love to get him to sign it, but yeah. Shining Knight and Effigy, I don't pass. They look kind of dope, but pass.
What's interesting about the question is like he represents conspiracy theorists who I hate.
Yeah,
because they go down that rabbit hole and they try to like sow discourse in like the public. But like I like the question because he's not cool with just the status quo, and he asks questions.
The question. Now, these three are all platinums, huh?
You're a platinum.
Yes.
Sometime.
Yeah, I only want the question though. I don't know who the other two
are. Now the horrible Shetty. There we go. Look at this garbage. God damn.
All right, you can relax. Why don't you slow your roll? Like some of us like the Joker movie, some of us did not like the Joker movie, but some of us also think that Batman Forever's Batmobile's like legit, and some of us think it looks like hot garbage. So we're all different.
If you like, look, I once what was it, a month ago, and he's like, I love the Joker movie, I love it. I'm like, all right, I think it's garbage. I like the Joker movie. I will say, I do like this playset.
Oh, are we getting that too?
I think so. And it's like a 2-pack with the playset, right?
Okay. All right, cool. I'm down.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, it's because that's why. Okay, and we're gonna get to in a minute. These. I like that Huntress.
I'm buying the Huntress.
Very cool.
But who? Okay, I think I know who the other two are. That's not Norm. Well, that's not Bruce Wayne, and then
that's the Dark Knight. It's the
Miller. It's an Elseworlds Bruce Wayne though.
I mean, Dark Knight is an Elseworlds.
It's not like real current what is it? 360 Earth Bruce Wayne.
Earth Prime? No, it's not Earth Prime. No, that's the Dark Knight.
Okay, I'm good on him. That's like the one with the mutant fucking. Yeah. Fuck that.
Yes.
Fuck that. I hate that storyline.
I do like that they're giving you kind of an army builder Green Lantern.
Same.
And then you can have what's the name of the lantern that Hal got the ring from? Saba El Nur or something like that.
Yeah.
That's the head that's on the left, right? That's his head.
It looks like it. Yeah. And I think that's Nort, the initial figure. What I would be interested in is that if that body, if we could swap out the head and put Hal's head on that body, because that's the newer body. This is the Silver Age. I need a modern age Hal Jordan. Okay. But
I like it. It's a good idea.
Yeah, I do like that.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I want that Batgirl. And Steve, you good there, buddy?
I'm just so disappointed with what Todd does, but
I know you disappoint these.
There you go. Tony knows all the lanterns.
Listen, I know why he does what he does.
There you go. Tomar-Ray, that's the one with the fin. Thank you. And that is thank you, Tony.
All right. I know why Todd does what he does, but do we need to go throw another weird ass Batman
Yes.
And another.
Did you not get these Batman when you were a kid?
I did not. No, Bobby, I don't buy
That-
variants. Variants are a waste of money.
Oh man,
But that
I
was
had
the,
all
that was
these.
the thing with the Batman. That was the thing with the Batman '89 Batmans. That was the thing with the any of the movie Batmans, and then the Batman anime
Well,
was like
guess
all
what?
the wacky.
What, David and Bobby?
True.
I buy 300 different kinds of lines. So, am I able to afford variants in those lines too? No.
Well, nobody's telling you that, but it was like one of the things that you would see clogging the pegs is like, oh, there's the Arctic
Freeze
Strike
Batman.
Batman and the naval wetsuit Batman and the kryptonite handling Batman.
You literally just said clogging the pegs. Why were they clogging the pegs?
But they were a thing, and so
All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, just reiterating. So now I have to go buy weird ass fucking Arctic Batman, typical Batgirl, Christmas Joker. Those three characters who I already own in the versions that I want, just so I could buy a fucking Build-A-Figure of Maxie Zeus. You cunts.
what
You cunts.
this Batgirl is the animated series Batgirl,
Well,
right?
yeah.
The one that you got is the new
Well,
Adventures.
no, there's two different versions of the animated series Batgirl.
That's what I'm asking. This is the first one, right?
Yes.
Yes,
And the one
this
that
is-
you just
so this
got
is
is
the
the
original.
new Adventures.
Yes.
Yes. This
And
is
I
the one I want. This,
Sorry.
Well,
No,
how about
I'm-
this? I'll do you a solid, Bobby. I will send you that Batgirl if I can take the Build-A-Figure piece out. We'll split the cost.
you know what? Perfect. Because I want that Batgirl. I want the Batgirl. The Joker, I don't know, but I do want that Two-Face.
Well, I want that Two-Face too.
So
No,
the
that's
Two-Face
fine, yeah.
that we just got was the new Adventures Two-Face?
I don't know.
Because this looks
Yes,
like the
it's-
classic animated
This
Two-Face.
is the classic. Yeah.
Sorry for yawning. I'm patching. That Joker, it's so niche. And then that Batgirl, she's cool, but like I don't want Batgirl. And then also that Batman, hard pass. But I'll take the Two-Face.
That's fair. Sounds good. And then we got, God damn it. There we go. The Batwing.
What a shock.
I
It's
pass
cool.
on the animated Batmobile.
Don't.
I'm getting it. I sold, you guys know the story. I sold all my shit during COVID because I had to, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pay my rent. I had this fucking thing. I sold it part of a lot for $160 when I only bought it for like $90. I love it, so I want it back.
Yeah,
nice.
this
Yeah.
is really cool. I have nowhere to put it. I have nowhere to put the animated Batmobile, but I had to get that, and
Well,
I have no regrets that I got it. But
bend over and I'll show you the spec.
okay, make sure the pointy tips go in first, all four of them.
You got it.
We did get this.
What is that?
This is
Oh.
Red Hood with his motorcycle. However, it says
No, it
figure
says
sold
figure
separately.
sold separately. Yeah.
Okay.
So I do dig that. I want that Red Hood. I love shit, not Tim Drake. Who's the second Robin? Fuck.
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd, thank you. Yeah, I love what they've done with his character in the books. And that bike will be great for a bunch of different figures.
Okay.
Everybody's going to be buying that bike for Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. I guarantee it.
I'm all right.
I'm not going to, but I know most of those.
Storm
All right,
Shadow
now we got
the deck. No.
that Batmobile is like absolutely ridiculous. And so I remember going, why is Batman driving around in a neon car?
No.
But the more and more I've grown up,
Ugh.
It's
more
grown on
about
me.
this movie. It's grown. The movie. I appreciate parts of the movie. Val Kilmer killed it as Batman. I do feel. Here's the thing. So here's the thing. And this is. I feel bad for Joel Schumacher because Joel Schumacher, up until
Why? He
Batman,
ruined the franchise. Why do you feel bad for him?
Because he didn't
made
ruin
a
it.
different movie.
What's that?
He made a different movie. Warner Brothers came in and re-edited it. Warner Brothers told him, you can't release this film.
No, but
Because
he put a lot of flash in that shit.
And I think a lot of that was on Warner Brothers orders. They were like, go more
because Warner
camp,
Brothers.
go more.
It's just, you know what? Tim Burton, just fucking do the other 3 movies, please. Because like, it's a cohesive thing. Like, just do the other 3
But
movies.
Warner Brothers said he couldn't do his because they didn't move the toys like the one.
Oh no,
So
I heavily bought Batman and Batman Returns toys. Like,
yeah, so did I. So, me, my brother, and my sister all have Batman Returns, but it didn't move the one. What's up?
I have information I can't reveal about that too.
Well, we'll talk after the show. But no,
Okay.
Joel Schumacher goes from like St. Elmo's Fire and Lost Boys and like
Jacob's
amazing
Ladder.
films. Jacob's Ladder. Like he had very like deep movies. With Batman Forever, he actually wanted to make it a very psychological movie, and Warner Bros. Said, "Fuck you, no. You have to make." So there actually is, and I pray that it gets released. There actually is a Schumacher cut. That's a lot more psychological. Now,
Yeah,
Batman and
but
Robin.
you know, Joel Schumacher did want to like spice it up a little bit. He wanted to add some pizzazz to it.
Well, that's why we got nipples on the bat suits.
Exactly.
Well, no, it's not just the nipples itself, but like with all the like the flash and glamour and the hotness of it, like he wanted to do more than what Tim Burton did.
Well, he's gonna want to put his own
Right.
style.
And they always have to have a pissing contest, and like I'm more of a Tim Burton simp because I like Batman to be very like emo and dark and like my parents died. I'm gonna go around killing people, like criminals, and like bringing them to justice. And I hate everything. I'm gonna go like eat like fucking like cold soup in my bat cave and fuck women dressed like cats. That's my Batman.
That's fair. Which you get right here.
I love that Batman.
Which I do.
If you want spicy, like fun, la-di-da Batman, but more power to you. I'm not into it.
No, I think everybody preferred the Burton stuff. I mean, unless you were a younger kid when this came out and this was your first Batman or whatever it was. But as I've gotten older, I've grown to appreciate, because I remember, I think it was this came out the summer of my junior year, like right when school was ending.
The Batman Forever was 95.
95.
Maybe it was my sophomore year. No,
I was in 8th grade.
Tony,
Eighth
shut
grade.
up. Shut up and be hot. Tony, shut up and be hot in Arizona. Be quiet.
I think it was sophomore year, because it was like we were all starting to get our driver's licenses, and it was coming out right like the day that school ended, and like a couple of my close friends and all that, we were all super stoked. And you go to McDonald's and you get the Batman Forever cup with the meal, and then we went to see the movie, and then we all kind of walked out of the movie and we were like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, it was disgusting. I wanted to puke.
I didn't have that reaction. I had that reaction to Batman and Robin.
I wanted to puke both times.
I didn't hate Batman Forever. I was 13. I was 13. I was like 7th, 8th grade.
It ruined my life, both the 3 and 4. I would have been the president of the United States had they not made Batman 3 and 4. They Hollywood ruined my life.
You gotta blame Warner Brothers for why Keaton and Burton didn't do the third Batman.
Well,
Exactly.
Keaton and Burton love each other, but Warner Brothers is a bunch of cunts. Pure, like obviously.
Yeah, they are.
All
right.
No, the picture proves that he comes with that shit. Then.
Yes, this comes with, because it's a figure sold separately. So Alfred does come with this Batmobile. So Steve, if you want your Alfred,
Nope.
I might get this. Here's the thing. Yes, Kilmer's first costume was cool. But here's the thing. There's never been a bad Alfred.
No, there
Just
has not.
No, because they
Like-
kept Michael Goff through the 4 films.
right? And
Yep.
also the Alfred from the '60s was great, and
Yep.
then Jeremy Irons and that Batman. Oh wait, not to be
Nope.
like an idiot, I watched the stupid Robert Pattinson one. Tony, was there an Alfred in that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tony
it
Serkis.
was,
Anthony Serkis.
Anthony
Okay.
Serkis, yeah, and he did a great job too.
Okay,
I love that movie. I
hate that movie.
don't love the costumes per
Uh-huh.
se, but I love the movie.
Well, that movie can suck a dick.
Yes, they were all class. And look, even the animated Alfred, sassy. Like Alfred has to be a little sassy. He does. I
Oh my
love
god,
Alfred.
I think cast as Alfred.
You could.
I just find it funny that you said you like your Batman's dark and emo, but you hate the Pattinson Batman, which was like super dark and emo.
No, but he's so like gross and like British.
Okay.
He's so like methy.
Oh my god.
I really feel like that guy is like does meth every now and then.
I don't know. I was on set with him for one evening, and he was just drinking like gallons of whatever lemon pepper cayenne water.
Could care less. I'm like his Twilight ass goodbye. Don't ever touch Batman. Like, first of all, I'm a Wonder Woman person, but like my second is Batman. You touch Batman, I'm coming after you. Get the fuck off my Batman.
Okay. So
Be honest. Truthful.
I mean, look, we haven't had a bad Alfred. We've had, Clooney,
great.
which
Yep.
I
No,
thought
all
go
the
back and watch it. Clooney's actually a great Batman. Clooney is a good Batman. The movie was terrible. The script was terrible. But if you go back and you watch, like, Clooney's got the jawline. He had the physique back then. Like, he did a good job as Batman, and he wore the suit well. Everything else was so dismal that it didn't even give him a fair chance.
Well, Spax,
So-
are you saying I should watch Batman and Robin with my mom before I go to bed?
Sure, go for it.
Well,
Do it.
Ma, you want to watch Batman and Robin before you go to bed? You said yeah.
Meatloaf.
Well, she said
Ma!
watermelon margaritas and pineapple upside down cake and Batman and Robin.
Great. There you go.
I mean, that sounds fun.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
It's a good time. Like I'm gonna vomit in my mouth when I watch that movie, but go ahead. I'm gonna be like blame David.
Lean into the 60s style campiness.
It is totally on David Speck that we're watching this right now.
I mean, look, you've
I'll
got
follow
George Clooney, you got Chris O'Donnell,
Uh-huh.
okay, you got Uma Thurman and Arnold.
And I also have Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
And an even uglier Batmobile.
I'm going to kill
Me-
myself, I think, when I watch
where
it.
he was sitting above, like his whole body was outside of the car.
I am going to put a bullet in my fucking brain, in my mouth, when I watch this movie. I hate it with a burning, fiery passion. You have,
Oh, it's
I can
horrible.
see that.
It's horrible.
yeah. But she's just like, oh, we'll give it a spin. I was like, I think we're gonna get through the first 15 minutes, and I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin. I just told you.
When he pulls out the Batman credit card, that's when I usually I'm done.
I forgot about that.
And it says Batman expiration forever. Like, yep, done.
Wow. Jesus
I'm done
Christ.
with this.
Jesus.
Steven's already regretting his decisions in life.
Jesus.
Yes. All right. So this is okay. So Spec, Steve, thank you so much for doing this. Episode 1 of a whole new series, and we're gonna have you. I'm gonna have you two on a lot more because honestly, we're just gonna have a lot of fucking fun with this.
We're gonna talk about nerd shit.
Fuck yeah.
Can
Nerd
we,
shit.
talk about sex?
No.
If it relates to nerd shit.
I think that Batman and Selena Kyle fuck
Well, obviously.
every now.
Unless you
and
watch
then.
that unless you watch that really, really shitty what was it? Killing Joke cartoon.
Oh yeah, Batgirl and Batman stuff.
Hated that. Like that
He's-
first 15 minutes.
In
The
that
rest
movie,
of it.
he's a pedo.
Oh, speaking of Batman, but it's Batman adjacent. Has anybody watched the new Adventures of Kite Man cartoon?
I want
I
to
didn't
when I
watch
get
that.
back. When I get back from Comic-Con, it's on my radar because I heard that it's insane.
It's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, there's only 3 episodes out so far.
I'm gonna watch that because my roommate's just like, "Hey, motherfucker!" He's like, "Have you watched this yet?" I was like, "Dude, do you know how much I have on my plate right now?"
It's
I need. What's up?
it's a really fun watch. It's just
Yeah.
it's an easy, quick.
I'm into it. As a matter of fact, if he can send me his link or his like password, I'll watch it down here in San Diego tomorrow night with my mom. But we're gonna go see Deadpool Wolverine Sunday.
Nice. I need to get back on Hard Look when I fell off that.
Oh, that show's so good.
I need to get back on that. I'm actually, so I won't lie. I started watching Acapulco.
I love
On
that
Apple.
show.
I
It's
don't
great.
know.
I binged the fuck out of that show. So good.
Yeah.
So good. I just started it, I think on like Tuesday. I'm already like season 2 finale. I'm like, God damn it.
It's a great show, and it's a thing of my complaint with Apple about how like they don't really advertise, and when you go into the app, it doesn't do a good job of like
No.
pointing things out. But it's a gem of a show. It's just really good. It deserves more attention.
It really does. It really does. Will Sasso in season 2 has been hilarious.
Yeah,
I love Will Sasso.
I don't know it.
it's
You would like it.
yeah, it's a good show, Steven. It's
Okay.
it's very light. It's
Well,
light and comedic.
As I said, I have a lot on my plate. Let me do the Kite Man show first, and then I'll look up your show, Bobby. And I'll try it. I'm not making promises.
No, if you don't like it, look. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah.
But you might like it. All right.
We just heard you
This has been episode. What's up?
I said we just heard him pinky swear live on.
No, I'm
Yes.
I will do it. Like if I say something, lightning's been struck, I'm gonna try it. But if it sucks, then fuck both of you. Also, before you close off, Bobby, I just want to say,
Yes.
Comic-Con, I've never had. I think it's tied for the second best time I've ever had in Comic-Con.
Wow.
I've gotten everything I've gotten on Wednesday night. I've seen everybody I want to see on Thursday night. And then I don't have a ticket for Friday and Saturday because of reasons. And then Sunday, hopefully I'll get some discounts on some shit. But like, this is a really good experience for me, and I'm happy to hang out with my mom. I also have several friends in San Diego who I got to see yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I'm gonna have lunch with one of them, and I'm gonna go to that dinner with Travis. And it's really like when you're chill about Comic-Con, you can have an agenda. It's actually like nice.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so glad you're having fun this time.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So that's episode 1 of Geeks Have Game. Episode 2 will be next week. I think I'm gonna do it with a buddy of mine, and we're gonna talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. So when we figure that out, if y'all two want to jump on, let me know. It'd be great to get everyone's opinion. That'd be insane because I only have 2 hours. So with that being said, you know what? I don't have a closeout for this yet, but you know, fuck it. It doesn't cost anything to be nice. Peace out, everybody.
Bye, guys.